Alright. Get rid of the chat window. Bring this up. Yes, we'll play first. Yeah, I mean, guess we keep it. Needs lands, but we've got the old Fiery Impulse, which I imagine pairs pretty well with Crow and Sergeant. Deal your first strike damage and burn the rest on the big fatty that blocks it. Alright. Evolving Wilds. Okay. I think the first creature is going to be the Sergeant. We want to get in Renown ASAP. Elvish Visionary. Well, it's not worth a Fiery Impulse. Oof. The beginning of the end. Oh, a Sigilled Starfish. Haven't seen that in a while. There we go. Right in the nick of time. Let's bring a Crone Sergeant down. Might have actually been better at this point to do the Gear Crafter, but I guess I don't mind using a Fiery Impulse on a Sigilled Starfish. I'm not thrilled about it. But I also have Separatist Void Mage, which I imagine I'm gonna have to use it at some point here. No plays. That's interesting. I think we just go Gear Crafter pass if he has no plays. I don't want to walk into a combat trick of some sort. Well, that's a bummer. Walked right into a counterspell. I was trying to avoid the counterspell, but I guess I should have just attacked. Wasn't expecting the Bone to Ash. This was not a very popular card back in the old... Why can't I think of the name? It was Innistrad format. Whatever the second set was. Oof. That's extremely powerful. And I can do nothing when I'm tapped out. So I unhappily accept those terms. And unfortunately it's not that great unless I have a land on top. Let's do that. If I have a land on top, I pretty much want to get that land out. So we'll drop him. And if I don't have a land on top, I would prefer to not draw it. Alright. So we do get our land. Why is everything so weird? Anybody know what I'm talking about? It seems like slow or something. Like everything's delayed. Guess I should have left up Disperse, perhaps. I mean, we do have a grip full of cards. We have more than our opponent now, which is good, but our opponent's got the Starfish, which is kind of a bummer. And Artificer currently doesn't do that much. I think we just play Artificer and pass. Not thrilled about it. Could wait until I got a Sentinel out, but I don't love it. We're just going to get Bone to Ashed all day. Opponent is scrying like crazy. Puts it on top. Uh-oh. Found what he was looking for. Well, at least he has to discard. Guess that's a good sign. Card's not that good if you have to discard. Oh, just a 7 drop. Oh, that's nice. Well, I think we're going to be sideboarding into some counter spells, believe it or not. Okay. Well, he can't see my hand now, I don't think, right? That would be too insane. Well, I think our plan is swing and then scry. Or I could just leave up disperse, I guess. I mean, I do want to draw the land for the Sentinel. No, I think we're just going to be dispersing. He didn't scry again. I guess that's good. I think I might actually just take 6 this turn. I'd rather do disperse at the end of my opponent's turn. All right. Disperse, huge dude. Tap. Ooh, that's not bad. So we go Berserker. Could have done the Void Mage, but Berserker actually seems kind of good here. Swing. All right. We'll take out the... It's interesting. I think we'll take out the 2/3 because then our opponent can't multi-block to... I guess I'm just going to leave him with a Starfish and be okay with that. Guess I should have... No, I couldn't tap any differently, could I? Okay. I don't think Dragon Fodder is going to bring us back in this game, so we'll put that on the bottom. Could have just done Fiery Impulse, I guess. But now I have a Lightning Bolt Fiery Impulse, which lets me kill his 5/5, which I think I actually like more, since I am more than willing to 2-for-1 myself to kill a 5/5 Flying Sphinx. He still kind of has to name Separatist Void Mage. And we do have an activated Send to Sleep now, which is pretty good. It's as it enters the battlefield is pretty good, actually. So we've got our 6th land. Guess we can just do Void Mage. But I'm not going to. I'm going to attack. Maybe forgot about the Fiery Impulse, I don't know. If not, it's a great 2-for-1. Okay, it looks like he didn't, so he's just not willing to take damage, which is fine, actually. I'm not going to use Fiery Impulse. And then I think we actually just play Sentinel and pass. I can take another hit from... I admit, I can't take a lot more hits, but I can at least take one more hit from Alhamar. It's pretty tough. Opponent's been scrying a lot, so I guess it's not that big of a surprise. Well, I guess at least we're not dead, but we are going to be dead pretty shortly here. Most assuredly. Land, not so useful. No real choice here. So bounce that. He names the card as it's coming into play too, so I can't even... It's not when it enters. I think I need Renown here. Problem is he gets to name Fiery Impulse. But another problem is if I attack, he just gets an easy trade with Scab Clan Berserker. I might just have to accept that. I certainly can't beat him any other way. I don't like it, but we're in a tough spot. I guess I can disperse my own Gold Forge Sentinel if I draw the second one, but I think I would prefer to do it to his guy. Pretty sure there's no enchantment destruction I can do. Yeah, it's as it enters the battlefield, not when it enters the battlefield. That is pretty insane. I do admit. All right. So I guess I want to bring in my counter spells for sure. Probably not the negate, even though there are negate targets. I think I would rather just bring in my mana leaks. Although, is that going to be good? I don't know. Probably. I assume so. I mean, it's going to be good against his 7-drop. I'm not sure what else it's going to be good against, though. I mean, he's got some stuff in there. It's going to be good against Bone to Ash, likely. I have to figure out what I'm cutting for it, too, I guess. Prefer to not cut a creature. I do have Claustrophobia as an out already, I guess. Chandra's Fury currently kills Elvish Visionary, and that's it. Maybe I'm better off bringing in a counterspell for that. Active Treason seems good against his huge flyer as well. Bonded Constructs don't seem so good against his Visionary, I admit. Let's cut the Fury. Let's bring in at least one Calculated Dismissal. Probably both, though. Although, maybe I just cut an Artificer for it. Go slightly down in creatures, but have some pretty good outs against that huge finish. I mean, he really didn't play anything else that was intimidating at all. I guess we didn't really either, but besides the 7-drop Sphinx, there was really nothing we saw that we were intimidated by, and he likely has some more fatties in there. 14 creatures with 2 Bonded Constructs seems pretty bad, but all of these spells are good. Titan Strength played well for us there. I'd hate to cut it, but not having enough creatures with the bond. Well, I mean, they can block, but he doesn't strike me as a deck that I'm going to want to block against. He strikes me as a deck I want to be aggressive against. I'm not even running the Majoring Bully. This card actually seems good against him. All right, let's bring the Bully in. Let's cut. Jeez. I really don't know. Maybe the Titan Strength. Alright. I guess the Titan Strength. I want all these creatures. I don't love it. I don't love it. How many? We only saw that 1, 2, 3 artifact guy. It's not enough to justify the smash. No, I think we're running it like this. Alright, we'll play first. The old one-lander. Must mulligan, although we do have Jace. Wish I could keep that. We'll keep this one, though. So, guess we open with red. Well, I can block that. That's some good news. Maybe he uses removal on Bonded Construct, gets cocky. I think at this point, even if he does, I probably want a Fiery Impulse anyway. I think I'm gonna... guess I don't have to. I can still kill it once it's renowned too. Alright. We'll wait. Gearcrafter's good. Let's do this Sergeant, though. I want to get renown. Cannot attack alone. Alright. So we get to attack into that and follow up with a Gearcrafter. I may just want to leave up the Fiery Impulse, though. Well, I guess I have Disperse. But the reason was if he has another Timberpack Wolf in hand, could be an issue. But typically they don't have like a million of them. That seems like a pretty legitimate trade to me. Gearcrafter. Alright, it's actually pretty decent. He has Bone to Ash up, but we're actually just not very concerned about that. Alright, now we actually have some pretty good tempo in our favor, since we can disperse. I think he was leaving up Bone Dash there, and is the impression that I get. So I can disperse whatever this is. Very good. And now I have Fiery Impulse up as well, which is great news for us. So he can just replay it. We get to attack into it. Regardless of what he blocks, we get to kill his 4/4. Destroy target non-zombie creature. It can't be regenerated. Alright. Well, guess I can't do much about that. And I'm sorry, how did I miss what he brought back? A Crowan Sergeant. Oh, he didn't have a zombie. Yeah, what am I talking about? He is very close to death. Ooh. Great draw. Plus we get to scry 2 with it, which is pretty nice. Well, maybe he'll try and drop a Sphinx of some sort. No. Bottom, bottom. Alright. Well, got to do some good tempo action in that game, which is nice. Oh, wait. Oh, that's creature only? Jeez. Why did I think I could do that to a player? It's not even a strictly worse than a lightning bolt. It's a much strictly worse than a lightning bolt. Jeez. Okay. So tempo plays are good. He's got the fatties, which I think really make these counter spells that much better. He does have, he might have enough stuff for the negate, but it's so hard to, I feel like I need every creature I've got. Act of Treason is still going to be very good. I could cut back on my 6. I don't love it. I don't love cutting any creatures. I got to be honest. It seems like they're all going to be pretty beneficial. I mean, even a 4/4 flying is going to be tough for him in some spots. The rewards. I mean, I could lower the curve of my deck and play 16 lands, but I don't love it. Not when I have a looter. And I have a lot of 3-drops. So it's not like getting to 6 mana really hurts me. Chandra's Fury actually does seem good against this Renown guy, but and the Visionary, but that's about it. I just don't have the space. I feel like I need all of this stuff. We'll leave it the same. Try again. Yeah, we got to keep this. It's land heavy, but we've got some powerful spells in here. Not the least of which Fiery Impulse. Plus, I like that Gear Crafter quite a bit. Spiring Aeronaut. All right, well, got ourselves a plan. So we get to go Gear Crafter into Aeronaut, maybe into Void Mage, perhaps. I really don't want to Fiery Impulse that. Does not seem necessary. There's a Construct. A little bit late. Little bit late. It's okay. Drop the old Gear Crafter. I probably just take the Force Mage. Yeah, it's fine. So, I think we go Aeronaut here. Swing with our Thopter, of course. Although, I guess we swing with the... Yeah, I guess we swing with the Gear Crafter. It still does its job if it gets in. I mean, I could have busted Fiery Impulse on the Force Mage, but I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to hold up on that. Let's get our Aeronaut out there, though. So next turn we get to go Void Mage plus Construct. That guy's good. I don't mind so much if he leaves the Spirit back, yeah. I mean, I'm happier he attacked with it, but like I said, I didn't really mind if he... So let's go... Guess I don't even need to bust Void Mage yet. I don't think we do. I think we go Impulse. And then Bully plus Construct. Just spewing out our hand, but 2 removal spells in hand is quite nice. Alright, can't attack, but it can block, so we're just going to bump that guy down with Void Mage, I think. Although I can just swing with... I guess if he has the... Wait, this has flying? Sheesh. I feel like I should have known that. Yeah, I guess we want a Void Mage then. I can claustrophobia, though. No, I think we Void Mage. If he has the Sphinx, he's going to name one or the other anyway. And I'm going to lose my Bully if I don't do this. Whereas if I do this, otherwise known as do this, we've got pretty good attack this turn at least. I'm actually glad he blocked that too. I think better that than our construct, because if he blocked our construct, we would have been forced to attack into it. He might just have land Sphinx or whatever, though. You never know. Okay. I'll tolerate that. Timber Pack Wolf, which is still just fine. I guess if he's got 2, he might have more. Wait, we only know about 1, though. I guess we'll let him keep the wolf. That Sphinx is going to be a problem, but we do have a couple disperses and such, so got that. Scry 2. Oh, that card's good. Oh, there's his. He found his Arbiter. I need to read the exact wording on this again. Okay. You choose the name of a non-land card revealed this way. Okay, so I kind of, well, concession. Okay. I think the reason that okay, here's the reason he conceded. My turn, I get to attack for 4. He doesn't have his 7th land, so he can't play his dude. The fact that we were drawing that is like icing on the cake, by the way. But, yeah, he wasn't going to have his 7th land. We were going to be able to get in for 5 damage, take him to 3. He knew what he was going to draw next turn, and he didn't have the land to play it. So, okay, very good. After getting thoroughly thwomped game 1, sideboarded into counterspells, and the plan got a lot better. So maybe we should have been counterspells in the first place. But let's go to match 2.